the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, number 7. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
So striding in, Ryan Braun. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Travis Shaw stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot, to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 1 for 2. Number 7 in foul ground. 1 down.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And standing in, Domingo Santana. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Jet Bandy is on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So striding forward now, Jet Bandy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. In there for strike 1.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting 7th, center fielder.
Digging in now, Keon Broxton will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, and that ends the inning. None left for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park.
Leading off for the White
Stepping
Sox,
in, Omar Narvaez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Digging in the switch hitter, number 32. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Number 68.
Now at the plate, number 68. He readies for his first plate appearance. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Orlando Arcia.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. The pitcher, Chase Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Nate Jones is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Well, you got to get the bunt down right here, but that just was not very good form right there. It didn't look like he was going to get that down even if he made contact.
And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cabrera. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside.
Into the box now, number 7. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On a line to shortstop.
Left fielder number 8.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Braun. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Saladino. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Saladino.
Smoke toward third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Striding in once again, Tim Anderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. VR takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Left fielder number 53, Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-2, here it comes. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still was able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Domingo Santana swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back to back.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. None out, runners at first and second. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Keon Broxton will be next. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Keon Broxton flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 32 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hits this one hard the other way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Todd Frazier.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Chicago, right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out toward shallow right. Saladino will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled straight back. On the ground, softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 7. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Garcia has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter,
ready for another chance. Number 32 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch, and this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now to the plate, Nate Jones. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the payoff pitch, and that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready for another shot now. Jet Bandy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Garcia back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Keon Broxton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Tapped down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, you're not going to.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Riding in once again, Chase Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
There's 2. Outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher.
For the Brewers,
Nick Franklin,
number 2,
called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that was just a good pitch. He was able to fight it off and drop it in to pick up 2 runs right there. Nice job of fighting the ball off and finding a hole.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before. Neftali Feliz.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
And here's Tyler Saladino. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tim Anderson is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tim Anderson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Career numbers against Neftali Feliz. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's Feliz on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that...
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7. Digging in, number 7. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tommy Kingley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. There's a swing and